Good evening, good evening, good evening. First of all, we want to welcome all of you here on tonight's event, our 2024-25 Academic Awards Ceremony. So we are excited to be here on this evening because we know that your children have worked extremely hard throughout this whole year. And of course, we love every opportunity that we get to recognize them for the great efforts that they have put in, because we know that school can be very challenging, especially with those that are participating in a lot of different events, extracurricular, UIL academics, and all of that. So, and plus, on top of that, those students that do hold jobs as well. So we are extremely proud of them for the hard work that they have done, and they deserve all the recognition that they can receive, especially on this evening. So we want to thank you all for being here and joining us in this awesome evening. At this time, I'm going to have Ms. Lindsay Baltazar to come up with our prayer, followed by the welcome from our superintendent, Ms. Melissa Gonzalez.
Good afternoon. Can I please have everybody stand? Heavenly Father, as we gather here today, we thank you for your utmost love and blessings. Thank you for allowing us to gather for this ceremony to celebrate the intelligent students for their ongoing academic successes. For those who couldn't make it, we send our thoughts and prayers. We pray that you continue to guide us on our future endeavors today, tomorrow, and always. Amen.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations, students, and welcome family and friends who have come to bear witness to the academic successes of our students during the 2024-2025 school year. Students, your attendance tonight sets you apart for your exceptional commitment to learning and growing. Teachers and campus administrators, thank you for meeting our students where they are, for choosing day after day to pour yourself into our students. At this time, I would like to welcome some special guests. Those are members of the Refugio ISD Board of Trustees. This is a team of dedicated volunteers who give many, many hours and are true champions of our children and our educators. If you would please stand when I call your name. First of all, our president, Andy Ruch, and his wife, Terry. Our Vice President, Kelly Walker. Our Secretary, T. Wayne Price. Eugene Bull Lewis. I want to say something about Eugene Bull Lewis. We just received notification today that at our school board conference that will be held in May, he will be recognized for 30 years of service to our school board. Tremendous. Right behind him in years of service, Ethel Garza. Bo Montalvo and his wife Lucy. Justin Walker and his wife Celeste. On behalf of the Refugio ISD Board of Trustees, I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you again for sharing in this special moment. There is nothing that's more important than the academic achievements of our students.
All right. We hope all of you have a program because we're going to be following that format. And first up, we're going to have the presentation of our UIL awards. As you can see, we have our staff members up here on the stage, and they're going to come one by one according to the program, and they will present their students with their certificates and awards. We are going to ask, there's a little mark right there, a piece of tape, and that's where we're going to be standing for pictures. So starting off, the presentation of our UIL awards will be Miss Amy Ware.
Good evening. We're going to start with a couple of the awards for UIL. We had a group of kids that came out and traveled with us to Kennedy to participate in district, and they stayed there all day, and they really represented our school well. Sydney Arnaldo Frudiger got 4th in literary criticism. Xander Wills participated in literary criticism. Xander also participated in social studies. Sorry to do this. Cindy, can you come back up for social studies? I'm gonna come on. Sydney also competed in ready writing and she received 5th at district competition. Emily Gonzalez participated in headline writing and editorial writing. Salem Bass participated in editorial writing. Samara Huff, editorial writing. And Kaylin Red for ready writing. And next up is Travis McClellan with his UIL awards.
mathematics, science, and number sense, and calculator make up the STEM contest for UIL. And you'll see some overlap with the students that participate in these because they're very much tied together. And what I'd like to do is call the team up for each one. And so guys and ladies, if you would, just hold right there at the steps. You'll come up, we can get your picture taken. That way we can maybe expedite this just a little bit. So let's have the mathematics team of Carlos Silva, Ian Duncan, Noah DeLeon, Thomas Barber. If you would come up. The science team, if you would come forward, Kaylee in red, Thomas Barber, Noah DeLeon, Amos Elise, Sadie Wills. If you would come forward at this time. Next, if I could have the number sets team of Carlos Silva, Ian Duncan, Noah DeLeon, Thomas Barber, Salem Bass, Mabry Garland. Every year we do award one student the Award of Excellence for their competition in DYL events. And this year we choose to award this to Sydney Frudiger Arredondo. And next up, we have Coach Ronald with Captain.
I have UIL calculator applications. The team consists of Mabry Garza, Carlos Silva, Samara Huff, Emily Gonzalez, and Salem Bass.
presenting the One Act Play Awards.
Could I have Stacy Taylor come up here, please? She's behind us. I had the joy and privilege of directing One Act Play this year. It was not something I intended to do. When the kids found out that Miss Kirsch was leaving last year, they begged me and begged me and begged me, and every time I told them no. Mainly because I was out of my comfort zone. I didn't act in high school. I did stage. My sister acted in high school. And every time I would get up in front of somebody, I would just freeze. But I finally broke and told them yes, because I didn't want them to not have a production. And it was so much fun. These kids worked so hard, juggling all these spring schedules, track, basketball, volleyball, well, not volleyball, tennis, softball, baseball, jobs, you name it. We juggled it all. And they were wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And I have some geniuses that figured out how to do these lights. No one could help us with these lights. My girls, we sent them a bunch of videos on how to do it. They finally found one on TikTok that taught them how to do it. So my boys and girls, they're amazing. I'm not real sure how we want to do this because there's a lot of them. But I'm so very proud of them. We didn't get the results we wanted, but from what I understand, there's 2 of them that are still going on. So there was a lot of competition in our district, and they just were great, and I can't wait to see what happens next. So I guess we'll just call everybody up, and we'll just come up to the stage. So I have Ava Lampert, Jacqueline Ramirez, Ava Hunt, Salem Bass, and Shaylin Farrell. That's my cast. Ava played Margot, Jackie played Sayer, Salem played Danilyn, Shaylin Farrell played Margot. No, Ava played Delta, and Ava Hunt played Iris. And their roles were perfect for each one of them. Next, I have my crew and my stage manager and crew manager. So I had Lindsay Baltazar. She was our stage manager. She was our boss. She made sure we stayed on time and kept us in check. Marilee Hernandez was my crew manager, and she sat back there in the back of the light booth and made sure that we all knew what we were doing, and she was one of the ones that really helped with figuring out how to work these lights. AJ Garza, he was my right hand for lights. He was the one that's had the most experience with lights, and so he helped us a lot. Junior Delgado, he was my sound right-hand man. He also earned All-Star Tech cast or crew at competition. Allison Ramirez. Allison is the one that spent hours trying to figure out our lights, and if you have any questions on how to use these, she's the one to go to. Angel Garcia also helped with lights and sound. Daniela Hernandez sat with, we also came several times during 8th period to try to work on these lights, and Daniela was one that came to help too. Cheyenne Gutierrez, Kylie Moya. All of these young women were in the wings of the stage, and they helped make sure that our sound was on time. They made sure it helped us set everything up at competition. I also have Brady Fox Smith, Sadie Gonzalez, and Aubrey Shaw. They were also very important in helping make sure we had everything set up and with sound. Miracle Andrade, she's not here today, but she was one of our understudies and helped make sure, she was here at every practice. And her biggest job was opening the doors for everyone because I always forgot to check my texts when they told me that they were here. Demarius Creighton, Samara Huff, Naya Medine, they were all here every single practice, helping with whatever I needed them to help with. And then my two boys that helped me pick up all the heavy stage props that I couldn't pick up, Thor Bass and Colton Taylor. Colton was also our comedic relief who liked to stand up on the mic and tell jokes and play the piano for us. These kids are a very special, talented group, and I am so proud of them. I also had to thank Ms. Thomas, Ms. Gonzalez for supporting us in everything that we did. Mr. Matt for every single question I had, and he also built the set and everything I asked of him, he did for me. Miss Lenny and Miss Myers for helping with auditions. I'm probably forgetting someone, but I truly appreciate everybody's help, and I loved working with these kids, and I cannot wait to do it again.
Presentation of our academic awards. I know that in the past we've had our students up here on the stage, but because we have so many wonderful students that we are recognizing this evening, they wouldn't all fit, so we have the staff up here. But we're going to move this thing right along. So we're going to start with Miss Michelle Myers, but after that, if your name is next, if you'll go ahead and come on up. And then students, I'm going to ask you, just like James Brown says, when your name is called, get on up. So come on up here quickly. Y'all have plenty of energy because we definitely want everybody to have the opportunity to be recognized. Well, we still have everyone here. All right, Miss Michelle Myers, you are up.
Good evening, everybody. So I am starting with freshman English for my awards. And let me just say, freshman year is hard. You are changing schools. You are transitioning into a world that demands a lot from you. And for all of you that are here tonight, you guys have shown up every day. And I encourage you to keep doing that as you go through high school, because while you may never plan to use Shakespeare in your life right now, one day those plans could change and you could end up teaching it, okay? So, our English 1 award, this student has never balked at anything I have asked of them. They have faced everything with style. They were never afraid to use their opinions or push their classmates. They had expressions that brightened up our entire class. I'm not sure if they're here tonight, but this year's English 1 award goes to Khalees Valdeva. And let me just say something about our English 1 honors class. That's our next award. So our class starts at 8 o'clock in the morning for English 1 honors. At 8:02, I expect them to have their minds ready to go. And I am bringing all of my energy in, and this particular kid handled that and handled their business just fine. I thoroughly enjoyed their perspective over everything that we discussed. The writings, the readings, the projects, their demeanor and mannerisms are real and down to earth. This year's English 1 honors goes to my favorite Benjamin, Carly Moore. For theater arts. Now let me tell you, theater arts is a wide mix of people and personalities. Most of the time our projects are out there and allow a lot of room for creativity. This student from day one has embraced all of that chaos and brought the best attitude and personality to our room. I am not completely sure what some of the other students are going to do without them next year, but this year's theater award goes to Junior Delgado.
To travel with my previous year's students. I got to have them their freshman year for freshman English, and then I went to sophomore English with them. My English 2 award goes to Alexandra Andrade. My English 2 honors class is also at 8 a.m. and it has taken me a year and a half to get these kids to talk. Over a year and a half. I had them their whole freshman year and half their sophomore year, and they just finally started talking. And this student has done an exceptional job and has challenged me throughout the year. English 2 honors award goes to Noah De Leon. I get to teach health as well, here at Refugio. And this year, the health award goes to Ian Duncan.
Nobody.
Thanks, Gwen. So, I don't have very much to say, unlike the other English teachers, but I chose all three of my recipients for their academic spirit. All three of these people their attitudes are absolutely contagious, and they positively affect every single person in the room, and they inspire others to do their best. And I really appreciate their leadership by example. So for English 3, we have Sadie Gonzalez. For English 3 honors, we have Lucia Carvajal. And finally, I don't know what I would do without all of my seniors, but we have Junior Duggan.
This year's geometry award could have gone to a handful of students, especially in that second period class. But this year's geometry award goes to Adriana Love.
Like Ms. Ron said, so many great kids and so many excel academically. There's a couple kids that are really special. For math models, Cassidy Solomon. for pre-calculus, a bunch of great kids, but there's one that's above all others, always continues to work nonstop, even when the work is done, he keeps on working. John Aiden Alvarado. And last for Algebra 2, Colton Taylor.
I'm going to call all three to the stage. And if you would just hold until I call you over for your individual award. So the Algebra 1 award this year goes to Leah Brown. The Chemistry award goes to Isaias Gonzalez. And the Chemistry Honors Award goes to Trent Howell.
I'm going to call both of mine up here as well. This year, the biology award goes to Nehemiah Cavazos. And the anatomy and physiology award goes to Emma Mesa.
These need to go up so high. These need to go up so high.
Unfortunately, there were a few teachers who weren't able to make it on this evening, so Ms. Mez and myself will be presenting the awards for them. So next we have Coach Nelson's awards. Him and his wife just had a beautiful baby boy, so he's not able to be here on this evening, but we will be presenting his awards. And I can fill in and take the picture.
Okay, can I have the following students come forward for Coach Nelson's awards? For IPC, Isaac Jones, and for Physics, Colton Taylor. Also, Environmental Science, Lindsay Baltazar.
Hi, this year I taught both world geography and world history. So when I call your name, come to stage. For world geography, Dalen Edwards, and for world history, Nehemiah Cavazos.
Hello, Coach Feaster. I teach personal finance. My student, it's not just necessarily about what she achieves in the classroom, it's how she's able to lift up her entire group, which is pretty evident. We did our food truck activity everybody loved. So my award winner is Cassie Solomon.
Usually when I'm up here, I'm talking about track, and so it's really cool to get up here and talk about the academic side of it. It's honestly harder to pick like a student of the year than it is like an MVP of a sports team. There's 2 or 3 in every class that are deserving, but my first award is for U.S. history, and it goes to Isaias Gonzalez. And so the other subjects I teach are sociology and psychology, and my psychology award goes to Sydney Fruger-Dumbo.
Good evening. I'm Coach King. I teach principles of business. I didn't get a shout out. I'm pretty sure, like, anyway, I'm pretty sure if there's plenty of kids that deserve this award, but I'm sure if my parents was here right now and I asked them, each and every one of them would say the same person. So tonight I'm gonna say her name too, and it's Isabella Gray. Teach is entrepreneurship, and this kid, he doesn't know it, but man, when we stand out in the hallways before the class starts, I can be having a bad day or something happened earlier today or whatever, and me walking down the hallway, he looks at me and he just smiles the whole time, and it changes my whole attitude throughout the day just because of that. And he doesn't know it, but his name is David Evans.
I've been doing this kind of stuff for a long time. And art, you need to be creative and imaginative. And I have several really good students, so it makes it hard. But I'm going to call out the Art 1, Art 2, and Art 3 students. They have basically the same characteristics, and they have that little extra something that God blesses you with. And that for Art 1 is Allison Ramirez. Art 2, Ava Lampert. And for Art 3, Khalees Gonzalez.
Spanish 1 and Spanish 2 awards. For Spanish 1, Journey DeBow. Spanish 2, Ariana Wills.
Good evening. I'll be presenting 2 awards. The first one's for Principles of Law and Public Safety. The second one's for Law Enforcement Role. The recipients of these awards are hardworking individuals, and they set a prime example of what a good student should be. Principles of Law and Public Safety Award goes to Ms. Sadie Gonzalez. And the Law Enforcement 1 Award goes to Joel Cabrera.
Principles of Education and Training is a new course offering for Refugio High School. This course is intended as a first course in a program of study to recruit and train the next generation of teachers and coaches. This year's recipient stood out for her eager approach to each day's learning, her willingness to answer the toughest questions, and her heart for helping others. She is powerful beyond measure. The recipient of the first class award for the Principles of Education and Training is Anna Garcia.
Nurse Lopez teaches our health science classes here at Refugio High School. I'm going to introduce her Principles of Health Science and her Medical Assistant Award. Principles of Health Science is Thor Bass. And Medical Assistant is Hallie Green.
Mr. Summers.
The next award is for Medical Assistant, which is, Medical Assistant also taught, medical terminology, also part of our health science pathway. This class is proctored by Ms. Castellano. Her recipient is Simber Cancino. Our construction science courses. I'm going to call out his recipients for cabinet making, Andrea Lada. Construction technology, Noel Cabrera. Construction technology 2, Carly McLean. Principles of architecture, Leah Brown. And principles of construction, Carlos Silva.
Good evening, I'm Justin Southern, the Ag Science teacher. I've got 6 classes that I teach. First class is Principles of Ag, Food, and Natural Resources, and that award is going to Kaylee Collins. Ag Power Systems, Lionel Portis III. Ag Systems Design and Fabrication, Malachi Dubose. Livestock Production, Timothy Rosas. Advanced Animal Science, Sydney Frudiger Arredondo. In Small Animal Management and Equine Science, Xander Wills.
At this time, we're going to recognize the University Interscholastic League Scholar Award. This award was created to recognize and honor those students who have demonstrated the ability and discipline necessary to perform academically and yet participate in extracurricular activities. This award restates the commitment of the UIL to academic excellence through competition. This award goes to graduating seniors in the top 10% of the 24-25 class who have also participated in at least one UIL activity during their high school years. This award goes to the following students. If you all will please come up, we'll get a group picture of you all with your certificates. Lindsay Baltazar, Callie Greenlee, Carson Herring, Ava Lambert, and Cassidy Solomon. The next two awards that will be given out at graduation. These students will receive certificates, but we don't have them just yet, so we're going to put them in their graduation packets at graduation. So when I call your name, you all can just please come up and we'll get a big group picture of you. The President's Award for Educational Excellence. This award recognizes seniors' academic success in the classroom. To be eligible, students must meet requirements including grade point average and school set criteria, including state testing or nationally normed achievement test. Students must have a 90% level or higher on the traditional grading scale and have received a master's level of achievement on a reading or math end of course exam, or have scored within the top 15% in the nation on the reading or math portion of the SAT or ACT. The following students are recipients this year: Lindsay Baltazar, Thomas Barber, Corey Loretta, Hunter Farrell, Ruby DeNava, Jalen Farrell, Tomas Gallegos, Callie Greenlee, Braden Henderson, Marilee Hernandez, Carson Herring, Alejandro Jimenez, Ava Lambert, Andrea Lara, Addison Lenny, Raul Garcia Martinez, Jacqueline Ramirez, Kaylin Red, Hagen Strabler, Borsick, and Cassidy Solomon.
A lot of smoke tea drinking.
Yeah, there's no award. You did a graduation.
Shady needs to be in the front. Shady in the front. Okay. Y'all see my boy Addison?
Our next award is the President's Award for Educational Achievement. It's a little different from the previous. This award recognizes students who show outstanding educational growth, improvement, commitment, or intellectual development in their academic subjects, but do not meet the criteria for Educational Excellence Award. Students must have a 90% level or higher on the traditional grading scale and have received meets level of achievement on a reading or math end-of-course exam, or have scored within the top 25% in the nation on the reading or math portion of the SAT or ACT test. If you all will please come forward, we'll do the same and get a group picture. The following students are recipients: Anna Garcia, Ashley Adams, Brady Fox Smith, Brian Mahore, Christopher Brown, Sierra Tilley, Ismael Delgado, Joel Cabrera, John Aiden Carvajal, Jordan King, Kylie Moya, Lily Green, Nathan Pettis, Noel Cabrera, Piper Shimkus, Wade Southern, and Xavier Lopez. For the next award, you all can just stand at your seat. You don't have to come up. I'm going to recognize dual credit hours earned. So at Refugio High School, students have the opportunity to earn college credit with dual credit coursework taken with Victoria College and Coastal Bend College. The following students have taken dual credit classes and earned hours towards college credit. I'll read their name and the number of hours they've earned through this semester, including the classes they're taking now. So we start with seniors. Lindsay Baltazar, 24 hours. Thomas Barber, 18 hours. John Aiden Carvajal, 6 hours. Braden Henderson, 21 hours. Carson Herring, 54 hours. Ava Lampert, 30 hours. Addison Linney, 9 hours. Caitlin Lopez, 6 hours. Kagan Skraborsic, 15 hours. Cassidy Solomon, 15 hours. Wade Southern, 9 hours. Piper Shimkus, 6 hours. And last but not least, Hallie Greenlee will be earning her associate. She will have 60 hours completed by the end of this semester. Our juniors, Thor Bass, 12 hours. Ayana Brown, 6 hours. Renee Carroll, 12 hours. Sydney Arredondo, 15 hours. AJ Garza, 39 hours. Cheyenne Gutierrez, 21 hours. Alex Hernandez, 3 hours. Ava Hunt, 6 hours. Emma Mesa, 48 hours. Jonathan Montalvo, 3 hours. And Xander Wills, 9 hours. Our sophomores, Salem Bass, 6 hours. Noah DeLeon, 6 hours. Ian Duncan, 12 hours. Mabry Garza, 3 hours. Trent Howe, 3 hours. Morgan Hunt, 9 hours. Aline Greenlee, 6 hours. Kaylee Collins, 3 hours. Emily Gonzalez, 3 hours. Now our freshmen. Sienna Brown, 3 hours. Leah Brown, 3 hours. Nehemiah Cavazos, 3 hours. Isabella Gray, 6 hours. Steven Gutierrez, 6 hours. Leslie Jimenez, 3 hours. Carly Mahor, 6 hours. And Jocelyn Caceres, 3 hours. It's a lot, it's hard work for them to do all this dual credit coursework. Most of it's online, some is in person or live feed, but congratulations to y'all for accomplishing all of that. Okay, now we're gonna recognize our Refugio County Chamber of Commerce outstanding seniors. So the faculty of Refugio High School nominates 3 seniors each year to participate in the Chamber of Commerce banquet that will be held, I believe, in May, or maybe later this month, I can't remember. Oh, April 24th, I'm sorry. I'm gonna call the 3 nominees up, and we're gonna get a group picture of y'all, and then they will participate in that banquet April 24th, and that's when the outstanding senior will be named, and they'll receive their scholarship. So our outstanding senior nominees this year are Carson Herring, Lindsay Balthazar, and Kathleen Solomon. Thank you. Okay, next up is Academic Excellence Awards. So when I call you, please come up and we'll get a big group picture. Ms. Thomas will give you your certificate and we'll get a picture of you all together. The following criteria must be met to receive an Academic Excellence Award. The students must enroll in courses that meet the Advanced High School program and have a score of 90 and above in each class. The recipients for this year are 9th graders. I'm going to go by grade level. So 9th grade, there's a lot of y'all. So come on up when we call your name as quickly as you can and we'll get a group picture. Aubrey Brown. Sienna Brown. Chandler Brown. Leah Brown. Jonathan Cabrera. Lakin Cancino. Jocelyn Caceres. Nehemiah Cavazos. Colt Chambers. Journey DeBoe. Dalen Edwards. Angel Garcia. Kaden Garza. I think I said Kaden Garza last. Isabella Gray. Steven Gutierrez. Zayden Henderson. Daniela Hernandez Nicasio. Leslie Jimenez. Jasmine Lopez. Lillian Lopez. Layla Magana. Carly Mahor. Charles McLean, Naya Morin, Aiden Ortiz, Allison Ramirez, Mackenzie Ramirez, Timothy Rosas, Alexandra Salazar, Hadley Trevino, Kelly's Valdivia, Daniel Velasco, Nicholas Weimkin, Ariana Wills, and Eliana Zuniga.
What is this for? Academic excellence or something?
Congratulations, John. Okay, now our 10th graders. Y'all come up when we call your name. Salem Bass, Addison Bernal, Kaylee Collins, Noah De Leon, Ethan Diaz, Ian Duncan, Lyric Freeman, Mabry Garza, Rylan Gonzalez, Emily Gonzalez, Aline Greenlee, Trent Howard, Jason Hernandez, Allison Johnston, Adriana Lara, Juan Daniel Leal, Giovanni Martinez, John Magurza, Matthew Bettis, Jonathan Camarena, Carlos Silva, Ava Solis, Morgan Vega, and Sadie Wills. Congratulations. For our next group, there's a lot of names I'm going to read off, and for our 12th grade, so if you all will please hold your applause to the end, and we'll get all of them up here and give them a round of applause. Our 11th graders, Miracle Andrade, Thor Bass, Ayana Brown, Caitlin Brown, Michael Brown, Simber Cancino, Natalie Cano, Lucia Carvajal, Renee Carroll, Malachi DeBoe, Sydney Arredondo, AJ Garza, Sadie Gonzalez, Dexter Gonzalez, Kendall Gonzalez, Sean Gonzalez, Isaias Gonzalez, Cheyenne Gutierrez, Alex Hernandez, Jasmine Howard, Ava Hunt, Guinevere Kiefer, Colton Krasinski, Jazalyn Lewis, Charles Magana, Carly McLean, Michelle Mendoza, Emma Meza, Donovan Montalvo, Gabriel Palomino, Tayden Pettis, Lionel Flores, Luis Ramirez, Johnny Reeves, Aubrey Shaw, Kaylee Silva, Colton Taylor, Dominique Wills, and Xander Wills. Give them a round of applause. Thank you. Y'all keep up the good work. So we'll do the same for our 12th graders. We'll hold our applause until the end and we'll get a group picture. Our 12th graders, Ashley Adams, Lindsay Baltazar, Thomas Barber, Corey Beretta, Christopher Brown, Joel Cabrera, Noel Cabrera, Hunter Carroll, John Aiden Carvajal, Ismael Delgado, Rudy DeNava, Shaylin Farrell, Brady Fox Smith, Tomas Gallegos, Raul Garcia Martinez, Anna Garcia, Khalees Gonzalez, Hallie Greenlee, Braden Henderson, Marilee Hernandez Nicasio, Carson Herring, Robbie Hassel, Ryan Hassel, Alejandro Jimenez, Jordan King, Ava Lampert, Andrea Latta, Javante Lewis Franklin, Addison Linney, Nicholas Martinez, Brian Mahor, Daniela Mota, Brooklyn Moya, Kylie Moya, Nathan Bettis Henning, Jacqueline Ramirez, Kaylin Red, Cassidy Repka, Hagen Skraborczyk, Cassidy Solomon, Wade Southern, Piper Chimkus, Parker Taylor, and Sierra Tilley. Let's give them a round of applause. Congratulations.
For tonight's ceremony, just want to recognize some of the Refugio ISD administrative team. We have, and if you are here, if you don't mind, please standing. We have our assistant superintendent, Miss Lisa Herring. Our academic director, Mr. Brandon Duncan. Our elementary principal, Miss Olivia De Leon. Elementary assistant principal is Miss Brooke Jessup. And junior high principal, Miss Chris Hawthorne. And our athletic director, Coach Jason Herring. We also want to say a huge thank you to Mr. Birch for helping with this event on this evening, as well as to Miss Lynette Markert, who organized every single thing for this ceremony. This is going to be her last one, so it's bittersweet because she is retiring. So let's give hands clapping to Miss Lynette Markert. She's back in the back. Hiding. Okay, so now we're going to do our final awards. And let me tell y'all, I'm excited about this because this is my most favorite award out of all of them. Now, all the awards that we're giving today, they are absolutely wonderful and excellent, but I truly believe that this award that I'm about to announce is one of the most hardest to achieve. And it is the Perfect Attendance Award. Let me tell you, we have a lot of days of school, and of course, the flu, the COVID, all different types of stomach bugs going through. So it's really, really hard for students to be able to achieve perfect attendance. But we have some students who have done that this school year. So I'm going to call your name. If you would, please come on up to the front. We have Miracle Andrade. Ian Duncan.
Not here.
And Carson Herring. Award that I'm going to announce. This is called the Outstanding Attendance Award. Now, this student has been in attendance every single day. She's a senior from her freshman year all the way up to today, which is almost unheard of. So definitely want to recognize this student, and that is Miss Cassidy Solomon. Two quotes that are on the programs, and it is, don't be pushed by your problems, be led by your dreams. That's from Ralph Waldo Emerson. And you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose, from Dr. Seuss. Again, we thank you all. Let's give another big round of applause for all of our recipients on this evening. Thank you all for coming, and have a lovely evening.